Hi there, my name is Marty Johnson. I work for Coconino County Sustainability. I want to welcome you to the county. This is a great place to work. I'm here today to talk to you about how the county is really leading the charge in environmental stewardship and what you can do as a new employee to help us continue to be a leader in sustainability. So today I'm going to talk about how sustainability is really part of the culture here at Coconino County. What is sustainability and why it's important? Some of our recent achievements and successes, what actions new employees can take to help us be an even better sustainable organization, and then resources for new employees. So this is the county's overall mission. As you can see, the last bullet here, protect, preserve, and care for our environment, just goes to show that we really do take protecting the environment seriously here at the county. The mission of the Coconino County Sustainability Program is to help position the county for continued prosperity and resilience to the impacts associated with climate change, decreasing natural resources, increased emissions and waste, and the rising cost of utilities. This is a picture of my daughter, Sienna, when she was about a year old. My husband took this at Rogers Lake, and it's got the San Francisco peaks in the background. And it's a great reminder to me why I do what I do. I really love living here in Northern Arizona, and I feel lucky to be here. And I love being outside and recreating outdoors with my family. And it just is a great reminder of why I do what I do. I want to make sure that this beautiful area we call home, it continues to be that way so that future generations can likewise enjoy it. So what is sustainability? So the way we define it, it's a systems approach for balancing social, environmental, and economic considerations so that everyone can flourish and be resilient without compromising future generations' needs. The UN World Commission on Environment and Development has a similar definition. So sustainable development is development that meets the needs of the present without compromising the needs of the future. You'll often hear sustainability referred to as the three-legged stool, or the three E's: environment, economics, and equity, or the three P's: people, planet, prosperity. I like to say, as a sustainability professional, I have to wear a lot of different hats, and I have to know a lot about a lot of different things. So what are some of the benefits of sustainability? First, it reduces negative environmental impacts. The biggest impact that we're facing currently is climate change, which is an existential threat to all of us. And some of the impacts that we're seeing locally with regard to climate change is increased drought and loss of snowpack, increased severe and unpredictable weather, more wildfires, and subsequent flooding. A couple of years ago, we had the museum fire, and then last summer, quite a bit of flooding. In fact, the county declared a state of emergency. We will continue to see increased heat and other related illnesses, water shortages. The Southwest is experiencing a mega drought, and the Colorado River, Lake Mead, and Lake Powell are all at all-time lows. The Cinder Lake landfill is expected to run out of space by 2042. So for this reason, it's really imperative that we divert as much waste as possible, that we're energy and water conscientious, and that we try to be the best stewards of the environment so that we can help reduce some of these negative environmental impacts. And that's what we're trying to do. The second is sustainability promotes equity and socially responsible practices. So sustainability can't be achieved if our basic needs are not met as a collective. And unsustainable social, environmental, and economic systems have the biggest impact on people of color, indigenous communities, women, children, elderly, lower socioeconomic classes, people with health conditions, etc. So this slide is really showing some of our local equity issues, and not all of them, of course, but our water potability in some areas due to mining and other activities. The Grand Canyon Protection Act is really an initiative that's trying to reduce uranium mining on the Colorado Plateau. The city recently passed its 10-year housing plan because we are facing quite a bit of housing shortage here in northern Arizona. And so they're trying to work on those issues. And so these are really some of our local issues with regard to equity that we're experiencing. And hopefully sustainability can help remedy some of these. And then lastly, sustainability supports economic vitality and stability. So we want employees to shop locally as much as possible because that keeps money in our community and it benefits the people and businesses within our community. And then socially and environmentally responsible purchasing ensures products and services we receive consider the environment and the people employed. These on this slide, these organizations and nonprofits really are working to support local businesses here in northern Arizona. And then I do want to just say a strong economy that is based on good environmental practices and treats its employees fairly and equitably is far more sustainable in the long run than an economy that's not based on those practices. So next I want to talk about the County Green Team. We are a voluntary group of folks. We collaborate with county departments to address internal issues on water, energy, recycling, and waste reduction. We host educational and outreach events, including the annual Earth Day celebration, lunch and learn webinars, community volunteering. We meet every other month on the second Thursday of the month from 12 to 1. And then the months that we don't meet, we try and volunteer. So this is a picture of us volunteering in Picture Canyon. And so if you're interested in serving on the county's green team, please let me know. And there's my contact information. And we also wanted to mention we partner with the diversity team and the diversity councils. That way we're ensuring we're being as inclusive as possible. Next, I want to talk about some of our county's sustainability successes. The first is a picture of one of our Chevy Bolts. We purchased 2 Chevy Bolts in 2020 for our county motor pool, and it's open to all county employees. They have a 250-mile range, so I encourage you to check them out. If you're a little bit nervous about driving them, we do periodically host ride and learns. So please sign up for those and get more familiar with driving these. They're a lot of fun. The next is the Fort Tuthill County Park Sustainable Water Management Plan. The Fort Tuthill County Park is one of our biggest water users here at the county, and they are now making snow for snow play. And so as a result, they came up with this water management plan to identify leaks and implement water and water efficiency and conservation measures. And so this can be found on the county's website. The next is kind of a collage of our Earth Day 2021. We volunteered at the Willow Bend Environmental Education Center to help prep them for the gardening season. Next is a poster of some of our energy and water savings, which I'll talk about in the next several slides. Our county solar. And then the Northern Arizona Solar Co-op, which is a partnership between the city of Flagstaff, the county, and the city of Sedona to help residents purchase solar at a reduced cost through bulk purchasing and through local solar installers here in Northern Arizona. So next I'm going to talk about county energy and water savings. So we measured energy and water savings over a 10-year period after implementing some efficiency measures. So we did some relamping projects. We installed programmable thermostats. We installed solar. We recommissioned and reprogrammed some HVAC equipment. And we really tried to get our employees to be conscientious of energy and water. And as a result, we saved quite a bit of kilowatt hours, as you can see, and lots of money. And also we reduced our carbon emissions as well. So we're pretty proud of that. And we measured our gas savings as well. So quite a bit of savings there. And then water savings, we did this by installing waterless urinals, reducing irrigation, identifying and repairing leaks, and builder user awareness. And we saved the equivalent of 15 Olympic-sized swimming pools. Next is our county solar. So we installed 4 rooftop and parking canopy systems, and they have a collective total capacity of producing 1.2 megawatts. They produced 2,073,038 kilowatts in the first year alone. And they can be found on the Law Enforcement Administration Facility, the King Street Building, Juvenile Detention Center, and the Correctional Facility. And this likewise also helped us reduce our carbon footprint as an organization. So I encourage you to check those out there. We're pretty proud of those too. So what do all these savings mean for county staff and residents? So every year there are rising costs of operations, including energy, water, fuel, materials, community needs, staff wages, and growth. And so savings from efficiency can really benefit staff and residents by funding programs, services, and operational needs. So what actions can new employees take to help us continue to be a leader in environmental stewardship? First, waste reduction. So we want in-county employees to go paperless as much as possible by digitizing files and set your computer defaults to print double-sided. If you're not sure of how to do that, we have instructions on the county internet page. We want employees to be knowledgeable of recycling and what is and what's not recyclable. We have this fun coloring page that you can download off the internet that's got some basic guidelines. We want employees to use reusable utensils, plates, cups, water bottles, and coffee mugs, and be plastic free as much as possible. Your old batteries, we do have battery recycling bins in every office area. If you're not sure where that's located, please let us know, or facilities know, and we'll let you, and we'll tell you where that's located. Or if it's full, let us know as well. We don't have individual recycling bins in people's offices and office areas. Instead, we encourage you to grab a cardboard box and use that instead, and that saves us money, as well as plastic and resources. So make it fun. You can put the recycling color page on there. This is one of our Earth Day events where folks were decorating their boxes. And then when it's full, you can take it to a centralized recycling bin in your office area. And then we want employees to be energy and water conscientious. So turn off the water, please turn off the water when you're soaping your hands, close windows, wear layers to work, drink warm beverages if you're cold, set your computer to sleep mode when you leave for the day. Put your electronics on a power strip. Space heaters and refrigerators are discouraged. Transportation. So as a county employee, you receive an EcoPass through Mountain Line, which you can use public transportation at no cost. So we encourage you to take public transportation if it's feasible, carpool if possible, bike to work when the weather is nice, and then check out the county electric vehicles. If you're driving a combustion engine, just be aware of idling. A lot of people don't know that 8 seconds of idling uses more fuel than restarting the car. So if you're in drive-throughs or you're filling out paperwork, just turn off the car. And then plan your routes too, so which will help you save gas. And then finally, purchasing. So we really want employees to try and buy local, durable, reusable, recyclable, sustainably sourced materials. We do have a sustainable procurement guide that can be found on the internet, as well as a sustainable buyer's guide for meetings and events. And then this is what our county internet page looks like. It can be found right after diversity, equity, and inclusion. And we have a wide array of resources and information for you, as well as this presentation if you need to go back, and a more extensive version of this presentation, which goes into more depth about recycling and how to check out a county vehicle, etc. So next, I'm going to talk about other county and community programs. First, I want to mention our Sustainable Building Program, which started in 2003. And it helps residents who want to either retrofit their home or build a new home with alternative materials and methods that are more sustainable. So like straw bale, for example, or passive solar. The program is voluntary and it provides free services and resources, including a certification program. We offer a tour every fall of a number of different homes that have been certified in the program. It's a lot of fun, and so I definitely recommend checking it out. You can do a tour of a lot of different homes, and some of them are really incredible. So next, incentive programs. If you're interested in reducing your home's energy usage, you can receive a $99 energy audit through APS. An energy audit basically looks to see where air leaks are happening in your house, where there might be insufficient insulation, faulty mechanical equipment. If you're a City of Flagstaff resident, they do have rebates for weatherization and appliance upgrades. APS likewise has rebates. And then there are renewable energy tax incentives. So if you're interested in installing renewable energy, solar, and then the Northern Arizona Solar Co-op, which I mentioned previously. And then lastly, some other community resources and ways to get involved. If you're interested in getting more involved with climate change, NASCA, the Northern Arizona Climate Change Alliance, and Citizens Climate Lobby are great organizations. NASCA provides a number of webinars and educational events to learn more about the science of climate change. Green NAU really helps the students on campus be more sustainable. The City of Flagstaff and the City of Sedona sustainability sections have a number of great resources and programs as well. Local First Arizona, I think I mentioned, is an Arizona nonprofit that really supports local businesses here in the state. Red Feather, they do weatherization work for folks on the reservation. And then the Institute for Tribal Environmental Professionals at NAU, they do a lot of really great research. So that's all I have for you today. Thank you so much. And if you have any questions, there's my contact information and a picture of my dog. Thank you so much.